Hey guys, my name is Sean and today I'll be showing you a card trick that I just created a few hours ago. And this is the performance, and I promise you this is really easy. There's absolutely no setup, and it's just only one required skill to do this magic, and that skill is really easy to do. And I promise, you can do it anywhere. I promise, you can do this to your family, to your friends. This trick can actually surprise your friends or your relatives or families. So let's begin the performance. So I give the deck to the spectator and they will shuffle it. They will shuffle the cards as many times as they want. And let's say they're done. They return it. The spectator return it to me, and I will cut the cards in half, and I'll ask them, which one will you choose, the top half or the bottom half? So let's say they pick the bottom half. Leave it there. I'll set 10 cards here. There. The rest there. I'll let them pick any card. Let's say this. Put the rest there. They pick the 3 of diamonds. Grab the whole deck. And I'll put it in the middle. There. Let's say we cut the card in half. There. Now, since they shuffled it, it will also be fair to me to also shuffle the deck. So, it's kind of like 50-50. So, yeah, 50-50. And now, I will ask them again which one they will choose, the top half or the bottom half. Let's say the top half. Okay, eliminate that. I'll set 5 cards here. Oops, wait. Wrong. There. I set the rest of the cards there. And now you only have with 5 cards. There. So now you can tell the spectator to just like switch cards. So let's say they switch this. They can do it as many times as they want. It's literally, the spectator has control over the cards. They literally have controlled the cards. So, yeah, the cards are in their hands. So, I'll be collecting these cards when they're finished. Okay, now I'm going to have a connection with the spectator's cards. So, I'll be able to find it. But it's a little bit tricky, so it may take a moment, and I think it's not a moment, it's about a few seconds. And I think the card that I picked just connected with me, and that card is the spectator's card. It's the 3 of diamonds. And it's really easy, guys, so if you enjoy it, then stick around for the tutorial. Guys, so this is the tutorial, and I'll be teaching you how to do that trick that I just did. So, of course, you want your spectator not to be suspicious when you're doing the trick, so you're just gonna lend them the cards so they'll be comfortable. So they'll just let them shuffle the cards, and they can do it as many times as they want. And when they're done, they'll return it to you, and you will also be shuffling, you know, just to be sure also, just to let them know that you're not being suspicious. Now you're going to cut the cards in half, and you're going to ask them, are you going to pick the top half or the bottom half? So let's say they pick the top half, or no, wait, the top half, yeah. So the top half, sir, you're going to eliminate that and just pick and just pick 10 cards. The way I do it, I do it by 3. So 3, 6, 9, then I add 1, 10. So there, you put the rest of the cards in the deck and let the spectator pick any card. Oops. Let the spectator pick any card, and let's say they pick this. It's the Queen of Spades. Do it. Alright, so you're going to put it in the middle of the deck, but don't do it right away. You're going to have to do a thumb break. And to do it, while you're pushing it, slowly pushing it, you'll also be applying force downwards. So you'll be doing that. And in that, you'll have a thumb break. So you have a break on that card, which that card is their selection. So you're going to have a break. So let's say I put it in the middle, apply force, have a thumb break, and now you're just going to distract your spectators. So you're just going to say this. For me, I say it like this. So I'm gonna cut the cards in half right about here, and once you stop there, release it and grab the deck of cards in the top that you just had the break. So like this. So let's cut the cards in half, let go, pick up the top card and put it behind at the bottom. And that way you just controlled their selection in the top, which is the Queen of Spades. And again, just to let them know, just to let them be at ease that you're not doing any suspicion. So you're just going to do a shuffle, but always remember to maintain that top card. You don't want to put it anywhere in the middle. So as long as you maintain it on the top, that their selection will be safe. And this is the top one. It's their selection, the Queen of Spades. There you go. And now this is where the skill comes in. You're gonna be cutting the card in half. So you'll ask the spectator, are you going to choose the top half or the bottom half? If they say the bottom half, just eliminate it. But if they say the top half, okay, we'll keep it. Because there's this skill called Magician's Choice. You just let the spectator point at it and you give instructions to the spectator. So if they point at it, okay, eliminate it. If they point at the top half, keep it. So let's say they point here. Okay, we'll keep that card, eliminate this. And for me, the less cards, the better. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 cards down. That's the least. And this is where the most important trick. This is the most important step that you should not mess up. If you messed up, the trick won't work. So you'll be putting down 5 cards. Oops, I forgot. And this is where you have to remember their selection. Remember, the one that I just put on the top, for let's see, you putted the card. Okay, so remember that their card is in the bottom because during the previews in the deck, you put it like this. And this is the bottom card. You controlled their selection to the bottom, which is their card. So just pretend that there's the deck here. So I put it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there you go. You're just going to set the cards here. And remember, their selection is always the last card, which is the Queen of Spades. And just let them switch the cards. So they can switch it as many times as you want, as he or she wants, as long as you keep an eye on their selection, which is this one. So let's say they switch in this to the other side. So now their selection is in the middle. So let's keep shuffling. Let's keep switching. Always keep an eye on their selection, okay? So that's the most important thing. If you didn't keep an eye on their selection, you will mess up the trick. It will never work. So keep an eye on their selection. And just do this. Now, if you want to make the spectator be convinced, like they're interested at your trick. So for me, I will say like, okay, so I'm going to make a connection to your selection of your card. So the card you pick and me are going to have a connection, and that will be your card. So I say stuff like that. So let's say I had the connection with this card, which is the card that you keep an eye on, which is the Queen of Spades. And you just put the remainder in the deck, and then the rest are just presentation, and the kicker ending, bam, the Queen of Spades. I'll leave the steps in the description. So yeah, it's a pretty easy trick that I just made up. I was just playing around with the deck of cards, and I was feeling professional until I created a trick, a card trick. So if you enjoy it, I appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and comment anything you want or any feedback so that I can improve my trick, and I'll make another video for the update in my original card trick. So yeah, so hope you enjoy.